Hello viewers, I'm SB, you know what it is, let's do it. It's Balatro time, we're here to win some shit. Ooh, I do not much like that as a tag. Like we're not at a place where we are... I guess if rerolls start at 0, then I guess we are kind of in a place where we're gonna hit some rerolls. Yeah, you know what, actually that's not bad. Because that'll let us search for a meaningful early joker a little bit. Like, it's not just a reroll at 0, right? It's a reroll start at 0. So we'll be able to do a 0 and then a 1 and then maybe even a 2 and see like 3 sets of jokers. I don't think we're going to skip blind here because as much fun as it would be to have a hollow joker right now, I don't know that we'd be able to afford it. So let's find our way through this hand real quick. It seems like we got a strong direction here. Should I have taken the 3 of a kind? Did we have a full house? I don't even know. I was very fixated on the flush that was almost done. What if we stick on 5, 6, 7? That's not what I meant to do. 5, 6, 7. 4 is quite plentiful. 8 is okay. Yeah, let's try to do that. Let's ride the 5, 6, 7. Do I want to keep the 2 pairs? I don't think I care. Let's find that straight. Okay, well, we got the 4. Looking for 3s and 8s, although... yeah, I'll just play that. That seems pretty okay. Okay, so... I gotta say, Runner is definitely one of my favorite scalers. It just... plus 10 chips is such a big gain. Castle has an opportunity to get really tall as well. But it's so much more work. We're taking the runner. And we're going to reroll. Do I want to reroll at 1? Pretty good odds I won't be able to buy anything I see. Yeah, we'll just go ahead. I do think that reroll tag was for sure worth it though. That was the right play to pursue that. 2, 4, 5, 9, 7, 7, 9, 8 really sucks. It is so hard to know what to do with this. If we pull the 6, the 4 is of no value to us, right? Because we'll do 9 through 5. So okay, it's interesting. We can hold this. Looking for the big straight, the straight flush, or we could just play the straight we have right now. It's got to be just play the straight we have right now. You gotta just generate upgrades. It's cool to get out in one hand and get the extra $1, but it's probably not worth the trouble here. We still have aces. We have 3 5s. So like keeping the 2, 3, 4 and hoping is not unreasonable. The full house wouldn't win it for us, right? 40 times 4 plus 12 plus 16. So 56 times 4 is going to be 5. Yeah, the full house actually does just get us there. We should probably just take that. If it was insufficient, looking for the straight would be I think the way to go, but you should win. If you have the chance to win, it's probably a good idea to do so. We're going to buy the hone, but we can buy it in a little bit. I'm going to open these. Straight flush. Okay, we'll take the popcorn then. Straight flush is that shopping list starting on straight flush is really rough. Okay, yeah, I guess I will take an investment tag. The egg gains value at the end of the round. The thing is, we're trying to buy that hone, right? So I need... how much do I need to save popcorn to beat the wall? It'll be plus 12 if we play both of them. If we actually play this, we get $1 of interest, plus we get $3 on the egg. Then here we get another $3 on the egg. So yeah, like playing this is worth $4, but it damages our popcorn. I really do want to buy that hone. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, you know, it must be said, chance to level up the runner. So I think we're living here, right? Let's discard these. Discard these. There are 6s and 10s in this deck. I am aware. I know that that is the case. All right. It doesn't matter terribly. Yeah, we hold the hearts and try to like. So I'm playing like 2 pair. I'm playing 1 pair. This is not a very compelling opening. 5s and 10s. Wow, actually that did it. 20 mult is really something. Okay. $10. Per consecutive hand played without scoring a face card. So it's not even per round. I mean, like this is the exact time when you buy this card, right? This is the most good time for this card. And this costs $6, but gives me $4 per round. So I sold the egg right now to buy it. Like if we keep the egg, it'll be better past. Man. All right, if we sell the egg right now, buy this, maybe we're not getting the hone, but this is good money the way we're set up. All right, let's definitely play. Let's take the straight as it is handed to us. Yeah, my only concern is that we're gonna have a hard time playing like a lot of hands. All right, I'm gonna take the hone. It's a little risky cash wise, but all right, it sure is an extra large blind. Really don't like trying to draw a particular value, like if you can only draw one end of the straight, it feels really bad. But that didn't get us anywhere closer to doing anything else. That's just a full house. I think we just take a full house. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6 is definitely, well, it would be compelling if the 2s weren't entirely out of the deck already. There are 3 7s. We can do this while still holding all of our hearts. Okay, we got the 7, which was kind of a risky thing to play for, honestly. All right, 50 chips already on runner. Ride the bus is at 3. It's almost time to sell the popcorn. I think we just go on. Yeah, I want to be playing hands and stuff, right? So as much as I like a foil joker, we have a couple of points of interest now. We still get money for hands remaining, I think. I think we have too many things that make us want to play hands to be skipping for tags that aren't actually good. So we could do this, hunt for the spade for the flush. but also, you know, kind of leave ourselves in a reasonable position as far as a straight goes. No, we're holding. So yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter which of these we keep on. Okay. Put the flush together, not the straight. It's fine. It's another hand for the bus. Okay, and then we just like top a straight. They love it when you do that, by the way. Yeah, like that's a reasonable amount of money. We made $8 on that. Card Sharp's interesting for sure. Even Stevens, kind of interesting. The popcorn's about to stop doing anything, so let's get the $2 from that. And maybe I just next round. We're doing okay. The loss of the popcorn hurts for sure. Trying to figure out if I think this is strong enough in the late game for us to buy it now. I think I'm just going to hold on to my money. Yeah, let's play. We haven't leveled anything up yet. I'm a little worried that if I full house 9 and 4, I'm going to make it hard for myself to play a straight in the future. And I don't think the 9 and the full house is worth all that much by itself. Well, it's, you know, it's hands for ride the bus, and it's all right. Well, the thing is, we also have a straight here, though, don't we? No, we're missing a 4, right? Yeah, no, we gotta just keep playing stuff. The multiplier increasing in real time is going to keep us relatively safe. There's a nice upgrade for our Joker, or for our, you know, for that Joker that we have, that one Joker. So it'd be really cool if we could put together one last straight. For the runner's sake, we have a single 7, which is going to make life difficult. There's a single 4 as well. It does seem pretty unlikely. But also, we only need 13 chips. So, like, almost literally anything works. We have to find the 7 no matter what. Which means the 10s are pretty irrelevant, right? Because we would also have to find the 9 then. What we do instead is we keep these cards. You could club flush out of that. You'd prefer to find the straight, but you could club flush out of that. What if I just draw 3 aces? There's a single 4 left in our 12 cards. We have 2 discards. So we're like very likely to see it if we really go for it. What suit is it? It's a heart. Okay, so there's no straight flush available here. Not that it matters. Yeah, let's drop you. The 6 is no longer part of the thing we're doing, because we have to get the 4 to connect the bottom half anyway. And we hold the pair so that we do win. Well, I mean, we win off of anything because we have whatever it is. It'll get 70 chips and 8 malt, and it'll crush. So yeah, the only thing that would really be worth drawing is the straight at this point, so that we can get the upgrade. Okay, it's turning on. It's becoming live. It's becoming live slowly, but it's also becoming live slowly with a functional, a semi-functional economy. I don't know that I think this is very good generally. It does have plus 50 chips on it. For right now, that's all right. What if to the moon and plus 50 chips, I guess, just to kind of, or, you know, we'll sell this if we find something better. Ooh, cards previously played this anti are debuffed. How bad is that? Looks like pretty bad. Looks like really pretty bad. Am I trying to top deck a 2 here? Like, that feels... But what else do I look for? Trying to draw straight off of the other end doesn't feel like it makes a lot of sense. We could just play a weird flush with plus a billion chips and plus 9 mult. I don't hate that. Yeah, it's still 2,600 even with most of the cards blanked. We're just well set up for that at this point. There was a heart in the one of the debuffed cards was a heart. I shouldn't have discarded that. This is pretty gnarly. There are all 4 8s are still left. So hold to the 6. We do, I suppose, have a full house as well. You know what? Let's just hit that. I just want to survive this. All right. Now we dig for a straight, because why not? So... we're trying to draw an 8. Yeah. And if we draw the 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the thing, so we can drop the 4 as well. Well, if we keep the 4, we have the ability to extend downward. Right, because we could draw 3s. I'm going to discard like this. And we got 1 discard left. Yeah, all right. Show me the 8 or we're going out on something very mundane. Okay, cool. Upgrades for runner. Not as many upgrades for runner as we might like, but still upgrades. Yeah, he's still like plus 90 chips, right? And he's just going to keep getting better, and we're making good money. Yeah, I don't see why I would not take a Jupiter. Although, to be honest with you, like, standard packs are not really what I'm looking for right now. Sure. Devil and Moon is pretty whatever. Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to make more than 10 bucks off of actually playing the small blind. We should definitely do that. Do we try to hold for just like specifically a 7? Or do we hold like the 3, 4, 6? And that way if we get the 7, we're still good, but... I don't know. This is ugly. So we have club conversion. We did draw the 7. We're all evens still right now, right? Yeah, everything's even right now. Yeah, let's do some club conversion. So for the sake of this hand, we want to turn like 9, 7. And then I guess it doesn't really matter what the other one is. I guess just like take from the same suit. Devil loves a 4. Well-known Western mythology there. Everybody's always saying, you know how the devil loves a 4. It's his favorite poker card. He went down to Georgia just to see if they had any 4s left over. That's a lot. That's a lot of chips. That is, in fact, a daredevil. Like, Playing with -2 hand size, the closest you could get to being Evil Knievel? Maybe. Maybe. It does have 10 malt on it, is the thing. 10 malt and 300 chips. Y'all, that's, I mean, it's so much. But -2 hand size is going to make the game really hard. I don't think I'm taking it. Maybe that's cowardice. Oh, ooh, okay. Obviously barren and more exciting in some other decks. Throwback, though. We could probably work with throwback. It's going to damage my ability to make stuff happen to pick up throwback. Let's buy an Arcana. We turn stuff into clubs. We'd like to be improving clubs. This is a little awkward. But like a lucky card mostly doesn't do anything. I guess we'll do these two. You don't really want to be enhancing the values at the end of the... Maybe we're doing clubs and diamonds. And like we improve some stuff that's more in the middle of the range. These are not what we are looking for. But 3 of a kind will happen sometimes. Okay, I don't think I desperately need any of that. So you want me to skip blinds. But y'all really want me not to. But as it is, this is still, you know, a multiplier. Is it time to buy just like a holographic something to replace one of our econ cards? Because we have 2 cards that are doing nothing but making us money, and one of them's only making us $4. I'm gonna skip this blind for the sake of throwback, and we're gonna try to buy ourselves a decent thing to replace the Cloud 9. We don't really want to add 9s to our deck to make it more effective because they're on the edge of the straight range. So let's drop 6, 9. We'll try to like keep this alive in the low end. We got to draw a 5 for the ace to be live, and if we draw a 5, we can just play through the 6 anyway. Really want to make sure I'm discarding 5 cards where I can. Okay, am I playing a quick heart flush? I think so. Just get some cards down. Okay, so we're reliant on drawing an 8, which we have plenty of. Or like a 5. We're definitely not keeping the ace of diamonds. I'd really like to get some straights. So I think we're going to ignore the flush that we have here. For the moment, at least. Probably not keeping the 4 either. Yeah, we're just hoping to draw the 8, but if we draw 5s, then like... Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely take this one. Though we might be able to get another one going here. We're short 3 and 6. There are 2 3s, there's 1 6. We're not like all that likely to see another straight, although there are not a lot of cards left in the deck. We don't have to make very much at this point. We have 1 ace. So if we see the 6, we have to get the 3 for it to be meaningful anyway. Which means I think we can just sell off the top part of this. Yeah, because we have to find the 3. And then... This turned out to be crummy. The hand that we play here is going to push us over no matter what it is. I would really have liked it to be a straight. But I will absolutely take high card 10. Yeah, we're looking at ace or 6 here. Doesn't matter. This is enough because we just have enough raw chips plus malt. That's interesting. What was that for? Did I do a thing? Well, okay. Holographic greedy Joker to replace our Cloud 9. I don't hate that. You kind of head for straight flush territory. What have we here? Not super relevant. Wow, the planets are not on our side today. Free Mega Arcana pack I don't think is even worth considering. Alright, 9876 is a solid start. I'm gonna discard. I'm probably just gonna play the 3 of a kind actually. Yeah, we'll just do this instead of discarding that. That's an extra hand for the bus stop. $120 plus 18. We're getting in the neighborhood. This is going. The shops are going super well for us. Just so incredibly well. Not seeing a lot of normal straight upgrades. Don't think we want to reroll. We just don't have the money. Yeah, as much as it might be fun to skip for throwback, I think we gotta play on here. It's interesting that Ride the Bus doesn't get an explicit upgrade text while Runner does. Because they're both like conditional upgrades, you know, you would think it would be the same. Alright, I like that. I feel like our situation's getting stronger here. Maybe not like super quickly. Yeah, interesting. I don't know if I think it's worth a Joker slot is the thing. And also, you might sometimes, like, we don't have the thing that lets us reroll boss blinds yet. So if we were to pull, you know, diamonds or debuffed, I don't necessarily, I'm not going to buy that. All right, low suits are hearts and spades. So, of course, we don't see hardly any of them here. Yeah, no, that's really shitty for Hanged Man. That's just like... horrible stuff. Horrible stuff. So this is a steel card. This is something we wanna put on something that's gonna sit at the edge of upgrade range. Honestly, probably just Emperor again. Okay, Hanged Man Hierophant. I feel like that's gonna be pretty good for us. Planet cards continue to mock. Okay. Our deck does not love this always draw 3 cards nonsense. Alright, so it's clubs and diamonds, clubs and diamonds. These are the things we want to Hierophant. Right now, I think we're gonna play like 6 and 5 are primary Hierophant targets, right? Just sort of like in the middle of the ranges. And then do I want to blow up like ace 2? Do I want to blow up maybe a 9? A 9 and an ace? Just hitting stuff that's like way out on the edges. We're about to discard, and I might actually need the 9, I guess. We're going to hold 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. So maybe I just discard these and I hold the Hanged Man for now. Well, sorry. 3 cards. So I discard the ace because it's all the way on the edge of the thing, and we draw 3 cards. We don't want to discard a bunch of cards. I got to not play this like it's a normal hand. Discard a 10 because it's all the way out on the edge. Get another 10 and some 9s and just never see an ace, or never see an 8 or a 3 ever in your entire life. 7, 6, 5, 4. I guess. Yeah, like the 10 continues to be irrelevant, right? Because we have to draw an 8 for anything to be live, and once we draw an 8, we can play down to 5 very easily anyway. All right, now we got a couple of connectors, so let's actually run these. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Two, 3, 4. We don't have any straight flushes here, or like really even the potential. I guess. Okay, if I play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then that leaves me with 6, 7, 8 in clubs. There's the potential for a straight flush in that. Yeah. And we almost have it. I'm going to discard a 2. Get 3 more cards. Nope, still 9, 8, 7, 6. The 5 of clubs is still in the deck. But I think the next hand's going to kill us anyway. Or it's going to kill us. It's going to finish the round. So... yeah, like spade and ace high cards, I guess I will blow up here, and we'll do 9, 8, 7, 6. Sadly, 5 of spades. All right, it doesn't feel like an endless deck, but it does feel like we can maybe make it to 8. 160 and 22. This is still kind of whatever. It's like definitely replaceable. As is To the Moon. Yeah, reroll surplus is good. Cheap rerolls are definitely very powerful. The number of times a poker hand has been played to the mult. So like on straights, this is 13 mult, which is already pretty decent. Do I want to take that over To the Moon? I think I'm going to. It's ante 6. I don't know that we need a whole lot more plus econ time, and we should probably try to like get on actually winning, right? The psychic is not a big deal. We can live with that boss blind for sure. This is a little awkward. Hold like... we have a lot of clubs. If I were to draw the 8, we have to keep the 10 to be able to score without also drawing the 5. You know what? I'm going to keep the high end. And now we have 4, 5, 6, 7 to work off of. So we're playing around that. That I think makes sense. Just got to be responsive is all. How is my straight still level 1? That is a real problem. Although it's actually kind of nice, I suppose, that it gives us the opportunity to score 2 hands instead of 1 per round. So what, like 4, 5, 7. There's a couple of 6s left. The 9 requires the 6 anyway, so I don't think the 10 is worth keeping. 2 requires the 3. Let's sort of cluster up a little bit here. Well, that 2 would certainly be good now. I think it was the right draw to drop it before, but okay. And we get to keep the gold. Yeah, and every time we play a straight, it's powering up 2 of our cards. I like this. I like this. That's just 15 mult. I mean, that's not bad. Ooh. Death a card from the outer part of the range into the middle of the range, or just temperance. Right now, yeah, like 5s and 6s are pretty good, and we have high value versions of both. Probably want to pull a 9 down. It's a shame I'm not able to change suit at the same time, but this is probably right. Something like this. And we end up just playing in the middle of our range. And yeah, sure. We'll pop this, looking for nothing, I guess. This is wild. The planets have really been against us. I can't remember the last time I saw a group of planets that I was happy to see. Alright, well, 4 and 5 to make the ace useful. 9 and 7 to make the 10s useful. Let's just do this. Okay, yeah, that works out pretty all right. So a 9 or a 7 puts us live immediately, as does a 4. We're equally likely to draw them, and if we discard the end of... Yeah, I could discard like this, I suppose. We'll just stick to the high end and maybe draw 3 of a kind 6s and have to think about that instead. 16 cards. We got 2 discards left. All we need to do is see a 7. I think I'm... And our 7s are largely clubs. And there is a 5 of clubs in there as well. I think I can just do this. Okay. The 10 does not solve the problem. But now we don't need to keep this 5. If we draw the 7 of clubs, we do have a straight flush now. Hey, look, we did it. At least our straight flush is leveled up a little bit. Sure. All right, you're killing me. We're not opening that other pack. It's a trap. And then they go and show us Earth on this screen. Ace and a straight it's a cute idea, but it's probably pretty unrealistic. You know, Neptune is at least a card that we might get some benefit from. We're working on it. That's a 4 of a kind. It is unfortunately a 4 of a kind that's kind of like, it's in our range. It's like right in the middle of everything. So if we take this, we are exclusively playing for 6 through 10s after that point. It is 60 times 7 though. Like, it is pretty juicy. So yeah, we'll play that, and then we'll play a card from the low end because we have to get low ends out of our... Okay, and then we draw exclusively low end stuff, because of course. I'm going to play it. We're just leveling up the bus, that's all. Obviously straights are nice, but so are dollars. Re-trigger the first played card used in scoring. I wonder how many people playing Balatro. This is supposed to be a Hanging Chad reference, right? How many people playing Balatro are old enough to get a Hanging Chad reference? Hallucination's cool, but probably not worth picking up. All right, show me this. Saturn's gone. Did you know that Saturn was taken out of the solar system? It's true, apparently. As much fun as a double tag is, I think we gotta play hands. It's like pretty important that we play hands. So ace 2-3, 8-7-6. I think we focus on the 8-7-6. Yeah, okay. Like a 5 would really tie this room together. I should probably actually go ahead and discard the maximum number of cards because we really do need to find the 5. And then it's like 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and we keep the steel card and we keep the gold card. Although maybe I should have played the steel card so that it would increase the number of hands we had to play. That's actually probably correct. What if we could have gotten another straight out? Strength will help us compress our range. This obviously is garbage. Hearts is not one of the suits we're playing for. I do love the cheaper rerolls, I have to say. The water is going to be rough for us, starting with 0 discards. I think we are just kind of like rolling these upward. That felt like a pretty good use of a strength card. And then, hey, look at that. We've got some very solid, just like simple scaling here. Ooh, flashcard's gonna outscale Greedy Joker real fast, right? Yeah, I think so. Let me open the Buffoon pack first, just in case there's something that is like a total slam dunk. Not really. I don't need a devil card. Driver's license is cool, but we're still really far away. Do I do one more for you? Probably not. This is the worst drought of Saturns we have ever seen, I think. All right, here's hoping, friends. Right, so we're close. We just need to, what, like play some high card? We do not have anything else here. We could play 2 pair, but then it's like 5s and 7s, and all of a sudden the middle of my straight range is gone. So we're gonna play this. Yeah, we're gonna play this. We're gonna play a 5 card high card. And it's still going to make us 14k. It's not terrible. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Hooray! Okay, we still got to make one more happen. Turns out, sometimes we even get to make a straight flush. That was a little harrowing. We were down to only 1 hand left. Seed money, like, I don't intend to carry this run forward. I think seed money is not actually worth doing at this point. That's not where we're at. Create 2 copies of 1 selected card in your hand. So the thing we doubled up on before was a 6. So it would be cool if we could, you know, copy an upgraded card, but extra 7 of clubs is not bad for us, I don't think. And then Hanged Man, like, cut some 2s and 10s. Diamond 10s, right? No, heart 10s. I'm not re-rolling enough for my flash card. Alright, Cerulean Bell is going to be potentially problematic, but it's probably not the end of the world. What are you doing? Only 1/4 at a time, please. Yeah, Supernova's doing good work. We played the not good 6 in the hopes of, like, there's no value to overshooting the thing, right? What if it had enabled 1 more hand? It's hard not to want to take one of these, even if I do want to be re-rolling a bunch. Do you think we want that? Diamonds is a suit that we probably do want to pull stuff into. And you know what? Chariot's a reasonable upgrade as well. All right, got a flash card all the way up to 10 already. So we probably want to save this for a moment when it can cause us to land a straight flush, probably during the boss blind. So let's just hold that for the moment. I might hold the Chariot to there too, but we don't have to. So this is a little awkward. We're missing 4 and 8 again. Well, if we get a 4, we're certainly not going to play aces and 2s, right? We'll play the 7, 6, 4, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Do I clip the other sides off as well and just sit on? Yeah. Okay, there's our 8. This is actually really good. This worked out really well. So I should probably go ahead and Chariot. I'm going to Chariot like a 5 or a 4 or something. Something we're more likely to want to hold, right? 5's pretty close to the middle of the range. Chariot a 3? Like, what have I cut already? Yeah, Chariot a 3 seems reasonable. I want to have a consumable slot open when we're in the shop, but like I said, we're saving the star. And we're probably going over this time, but we don't have to force it. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. Okay. Neptune we take, Spectral Packs we take. Gold Seal's like extremely fine. Negative to a random joker, huh? Do I want to reduce my hand size right now? I would probably, I'll tell you what, I would take Ectoplasm if we were going to Endless, but because we're just gonna call this and try the next difficulty immediately after, we'll just Gold Seal something, doesn't matter. Four Fingers. A 10 mult Four Fingers is definitely fun. Something I would take if we were going on a long journey here. As it is, we may as well spend the rest of our money re-rolling, right? Because we're about to be out of the run. You know what? Sure. Give me the Jupiter. All right, let's do it. Forces one card to always be selected. We can use death to cheat this to some extent. We drew no diamonds at all, which is interesting. But we can just take kind of a heart-rich straight here. This is fine. Okay, 48. We can make 48 work. No 5s, no 8s. So we're discarding this 6. It's like this and that and probably that. This is where we turn a bunch of stuff into diamonds. And the story with our full deck, like, I would love to gain an 8. As much fun as these steel cards are, I guess, yeah. Oh, right. The 5 is selected, so that's going to screw things up. Never mind. We're just going to 8, 7, 6, 4. There we go. Pretty solid. And like, that's not a deck that couldn't continue into endless, but we got stuff to do. We got places to be. So, okay. This is beat a boss blind with high card. I was not thinking about that. Okay. That's interesting. Overstock, I think, more than the other stuff. But yeah, that's all right. So, out of curiosity, what's the next stake here? Not that we're going to start one right away. Required score scales faster for each ante. Okay, so just the scaling, it gets harder. Fair enough. We got to go 4 more difficulties up. So, it is worth noting. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a couple of difficulties above that there's no unlock. Well, there's no deck unlock for. What do the challenges look like? Let's just take a quick peek in here. And we do not know how we unlock challenges, but my guess is it's probably like beat previous challenges. All blinds give no reward money, extra hands no longer earn money, and you don't earn interest at the end of the round, but you start with 5 eggs. And a normal deck, presumably. Okay, I see what these are about. Can't be sold or destroyed. You are riding the bus, playing the straights, avoiding your doubled up face cards. Interesting. Only 3 discards per round. Yeah, that's that's really cute. Chips cannot exceed the current dollars. So you start with $100. You're really good at earning interest, and you just have to be very careful with your money. Okay, I mean, that's fine. On a knife's edge. And then, like, the goal is always just win, right? You have the eternal ceremonial dagger. This joker is pinned to the leftmost position. Of course it is. Oh, X-ray vision is interesting. I'm probably clearing these unlocks more. Okay, yeah. That's horrifying. Some of those are a little horrifying. The X-ray vision in particular. I've accidentally put myself in that dagger challenge before. That's going to be it for us for today. I'm happy to walk away with a win a couple minutes early here. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, I don't know. Maybe we'll play with challenges. Maybe we'll keep trying to push the stakes. I'm sure there's lots of cool decks to unlock. I probably will keep trying to unlock decks just because I feel like that's where the most gameplay still is. The challenges are just like little one-off things, right? So yeah, come back next time for higher stakes gameplay, and we'll see you then.